I've been getting a lot of questions regarding hormonal imbalance, and now I want to tell you a few things you need to know about this same hormonal imbalance that a lot of people are talking about. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you some of the causes of hormonal imbalance, because if you know the causes, then you know how to eliminate these causes, at least reduce it to the barest minimum, so that you won't be having hormonal imbalance. All right, number one is chronic stress. If you're the kind of person who stresses a lot, you don't have time to rest, you don't have time to relax, you're always very busy, it will affect your hormonal changes. It will affect your hormonal balances, because your cortisol level will be high. And when your cortisol level is high, it will disrupt all other hormones and all other body activities. So you won't be able to get yourself. So it will affect you a whole lot. So you know what to do with your stress levels, right? Reduce it. Then the next one is poor diet. Most people don't eat well. And some people believe in belle no be show glass, so they eat anything that they find as food, and this is not supposed to be so. It's purely balanced diet, and that's why I believe a lot of people following me and following the things I've been teaching should not be having most of these things, because if you are eating all those natural foods I've always recommended, honestly, you'll be very fine by God's grace, to be honest. Okay, so eat foods that are rich in healthy fats, eat enough eggs, eat avocados, eat your fishes, all those your chickens, your meat, they contain healthy fat. Eat coconut, eat your palm oil. You understand? Eat all those healthy food. They help to, because your hormones need cholesterol to function. So if you don't have enough cholesterol, it affects you a lot. Do you understand? So please eat foods that are rich in healthy fat. This is one of the things that people have been avoiding, and it's been disrupting their hormonal balances. Do you understand? So another thing again that affects your hormones is poor sleep. If you don't sleep well, it affects you. Even anybody, both woman, man, anywhere you are, if you don't sleep well, it affects you, because of course I said it, your cortisol level will be high, and when it is high, a lot of things will change and it will disrupt it. So sleep is one of your rest styles that will help you to calm your nerves, calm your brain, calm your body. Everything about your body will be settled, and of course your hormonal levels will be balanced. So try to include enough sleep. Okay, sleep very well on the night. The next thing is underlying conditions. When you have a lot of like some health issues like diabetes can cause it, PCOS, thyroid issues can make your hormone to be imbalanced. Okay, so all those underlying issues can make you to, this can disrupt your normal hormone balances. So please make sure everything is being treated. The next thing is life. Of course, life changes. Puberty, both a man and woman, puberty would make you to, will change your hormonal levels. Okay, or in women now, pregnancy, in women, even breastfeeding and the rest of them can affect your hormonal levels, right? So the next thing that causes it again is medication. Yes, medications like birth control pills can disrupt your hormonal balances. Medications like steroids can affect your hormones. Yes, if you're also on antidepressants, it also affects your hormones. So even if it is hormonal replacement therapy, of course, your hormones will not be the way they used to be. The next one again is chemical exposures. Some of the chemicals we expose ourselves to, like the things our creams, our washing liquids, a lot of things that we expose, even in the environment. Some chemicals we expose ourselves in the environment can affect our hormones. Do you understand? So chemical exposures, try to reduce your chemical exposures, even plastic exposures, a lot of things. The next thing that causes it again is weight fluctuation. If your weight is fluctuating, you are losing weight, you are gaining weight, you are losing weight, it tends to make your body to kind of confuse your hormones. All right, so make sure if you are maintaining a healthy weight, it is better than always fluctuating it. The next one that affects it is alcohol and smoking. If you are always on alcohol, it will affect your hormones. That's what I've been trying to make you people understand. As a woman, as a man, it's affect. Of course, don't think this hormonal imbalance is about women. Men also experience hormonal imbalance, because if they have low testosterone levels, or if their hormones are not normal, they also don't get themselves, and they won't know that this is what is causing it. Do you understand? So please avoid alcohol and smoking. Okay. If you also have pituitary issues, maybe your pituitary gland is not functioning well, or your hypothalamus is not functioning well, it tends to affect your hormonal balances. All right, now this thing I've mentioned now, that you should be eating good food that are good, rich in healthy fats, rich in omega-3, rich in zinc, rich in vitamin D, and the rest of all those foods. I've mentioned them severally. If you've been following me, you will know all those foods. Okay, eat them, all those fishes, meat, eggs, all those. Make sure you eat them very well, and don't come and ask me, can a cholesterol patient eat egg? Yes, you can eat it, and I don't answer that question again. I've answered this several times. Eat eggs, eat the whole egg. Don't tell me you want to eat only the egg white. Eat everything. God that created egg with the yolk has the reason. So if you avoid it, it's at your own risk. Do you understand? Now, if you want to take care of hormonal imbalance, especially as a woman, now I want you to get these things I want to mention now. You need iron fruits, you need turmeric, you need oziza seeds, you need black pepper also, you need cloves, you need oda, you need ehuru. All these things I've mentioned, you need them. If you've gotten all these things and you can grind them into powder, or you just pieces them. In fact, you can even add cinnamon stick to these things I mentioned now. Boil them together. Then I would like you to add pineapple peels, but if you don't have pineapple peels, don't worry. Boil them together for like 15 minutes. After you boil them, you can be drinking. I use these things normally as pepper soup. I've made several videos about this. Yes, I make it as pepper soup. For these things are our natural herbs that we use to cook our food. So nobody is going to deceive you to tell you it is something else. These are food, things we use almost every day in our homes. Of course, so if you use it to make your pepper soup and be drinking it every single day, like once a day, it helps to balance your hormones. I've said it several times. These ones you can drink a very small measurable cup, so that you can drink it every morning. First thing in the morning, you drink. It helps a lot. Now, if you make it as your pepper soup, of course, you can be taking a bowl every day. It helps you a lot. So try to prepare this thing for yourself. You will notice that your hormones will be balanced. As a woman, it will balance and you'll be okay. All right, that's when I mentioned that you should be taking from the first day you started your period as a woman. Once you start your period like this, you start drinking that particular, the same thing, of course. You start, but if you think, okay, maybe it has affected your period and you're no longer seeing your period, you can start anytime. Do you understand? I hope this works for you. And please make sure you follow all the things I've been talking about so that you will not be having all these issues, and God will help you. Please don't forget to like and share, and also drop your thoughts. Thank you for watching.